Welcome back to the latest video on our YouTube channel. Hello guys! In many places around the world, there are still wonderful moments when people are willing to give love and help animals in difficult situations. Let's enjoy those beautiful moments together today. It is heartbreaking to see the effects of pollution on these beautiful creatures. This is an important reminder to all of us that the ocean is in dire need of a cleanup, and that reducing, reusing, and recycling are more important than ever. Let these images be a catalyst for change. This story ties in with the Plastic-Free July campaign. A critically ill sea turtle was recently admitted to the veterinary hospital at Auckland Zoo, marking another sad moment in the fight against ocean pollution. The turtle was brought in by the Department of Conservation from 90 Mile Beach after being found by a concerned member of the public. When discovered, the turtle's shell was covered in algae and barnacles, preventing it from swimming, a sign that it had been suffering for a long time. Despite the best efforts of veterinarians, the turtle died. And a post-mortem examination revealed that it was severely malnourished, with plastic and fibers in its intestines and its shell damaged by the sun. Join the fight against ocean pollution by supporting conservation efforts, reducing plastic use, and raising awareness. Together, we can make a difference and protect precious marine life. At sea, a fisherman found a small sea turtle struggling with algae and barnacles growing on its shell.
Aww. Oh, his poor little arm.
Out of compassion, the fisherman helped clean the turtle's shell, freeing it from the creatures that were hindering and threatening its life.
Let's lift her little arm up.
The sea turtle was covered in thick barnacles, threatening its survival. While barnacles are part of the ocean ecosystem, when they attach in large numbers to a turtle's shell, they can hinder swimming and even cause infections. At the Marine Animal Hospital, a team of specialists carefully removed each barnacle using specialized tools, ensuring the turtle's fragile shell remained intact. After all the barnacles were successfully removed, the turtle was placed in a special recovery pool, where it could swim freely and gradually regain its strength. A heartfelt thank you to the dedicated doctors who worked with patience and exceptional skill to save this turtle's life. This adorable seal seems to want a ride from the boatman. And of course, the good man will not refuse it. The osprey tried to catch fish in the river. Unfortunately, its claw got stuck in the fisherman's net. Look at how it completely trusts the people who are saving it. What a wonderful moment. Bye-bye! Bye! And this poor puppy is trying to find food on the train tracks, which are full of dangers. Traumatized by the cruelty of some humans, the puppy became extremely scared when he saw this man approaching. But with his sincere love for animals, the man quickly won the dog's trust. After that, he brought him home and took care of him. I was really emotional watching this moment. This man must have had such great love for his pet that it made him burst into tears when he was reunited with the dog. The little bear was very panicked after losing his mother, but humans will always be there to help it overcome its fear. The ocean is definitely not the right place for this kangaroo to explore. Sea water will submerge it if it is not lucky enough to receive timely help from the rescue team. Wow, how can this animal be so calm? Perhaps it has placed all its trust in humans, and after escaping the trap, it did not forget to thank this kind person. Panic and fear caused the deer to struggle violently, but the man will definitely not stop until he helps him escape this situation. Another case of a deer getting stuck in a net. Incidents like this happen often. People need to use nets appropriately to not accidentally create such traps. Brave and kind people. That's exactly what I want to assess about these people after their actions, despite the danger of rescuing the dog from the icy lake. Cats' natural love of climbing sometimes puts them in danger. But luckily, humans were present at the right time to help them get out of trouble. Dear God, being stuck in a barbed wire fence makes it difficult for this donkey to even breathe. But don't worry, this poor donkey will immediately get out of his difficult situation with the help of this kind man. This firefighter clearly understood that all he needed was a little water, which was exactly what this koala wanted most right now after he luckily escaped the forest fire. The man deserves a sincere thank you from the mother sloth. Just by his small action, the mother sloth and baby sloth were happily reunited. Winter in New Mexico is very harsh. This deer accidentally went into the lake and couldn't get out on its own. This man bravely came to help. But luckily, they eventually escaped safely. The Weather Nation reporter team promptly discovered and rescued a stranded dog after the storm. The way this man comforted and caressed this poor dog really touched me. A sloth after being helped by a man to cross the road. Look at how it expresses thanks to him. What a polite animal. Not everyone can adopt a homeless pet, but a simple gesture that doesn't cost a penny can mean a lot to them. Wow, now I know that the common box crab can spit water to say thank you to its savior. Please write in the comments if you know the exact name of this creature, but regardless of the species, it deserves human help. Yeah, he saved this dog's life by performing CPR after it collapsed from heat exhaustion. Truly a hero. For the cat, he was the savior who gave it a second life. Who knows what fate would have awaited this hawk if he had not stumbled upon his guardian angel. Without the quick action of these men, the deer might have perished in the giant ice trap formed by winter. While heat can be transmitted, it's evident that compassion travels just as effectively. It's wonderful to witness that true heroes like these still exist in our world. Helping animals, even in small ways, can make you a hero in others' eyes. A perfect day for the turtle rescue mission to shine. You might feel just as heartbroken as I do seeing the dog treated this way, but thankfully, this hero restores our faith in kindness. I don't care how the goat got stuck. What matters is witnessing this act of kindness. Wow, do you think these hands belong to a human? To me, they are definitely the hands of an angel.
Still breathing?
Yeah, he's still breathing.
Come on.
It's hard to imagine what could have happened to the dog locked in that car, but thankfully, these officers arrived just in time. The quick-thinking station worker saw the cat on the tracks and immediately moved to get it to safety. Stuck in a flooded neighborhood, this cat was incredibly lucky to be found by such a kind-hearted guy. The lost baby elephant unfortunately got stuck in a muddy well. These local people tried very hard to help it escape from danger. Witnessing the moment people come together to help animals makes my heart flutter. In nature, battles for survival cannot be avoided, but this good guy couldn't bear to let the poor eagle become the snake's meal.
I've seen all the videos the other day. One of them.
Australia often experiences forest fires, putting many animals in danger. Like this koala bear, although it escaped the fire, it was seriously burned. Luckily, there are still brave people there, always willing to stay in this dangerous area to rescue these unfortunate creatures. The forest fire was so bad, it took away this poor deer's home and relatives. It miraculously survived when firefighters rescued it. The squirrel's only way out after getting stuck in the water pipe was covered with grass. Luckily, a kind woman discovered it and helped it escape safely. She didn't know what terrible things this puppy had experienced to make him so afraid of humans. But with her kindness, she will not abandon an innocent life that is at stake. It was a simple action by the boy, seemingly small, but it had great meaning to the thirsty pigeon on a hot summer day. This puma lost its mother as soon as it was born. Luckily, it met a kind man. Not only did he save it, but he also raised it to adulthood. The intimate moments between the man and the puma created a beautiful image of the boundaryless friendship between humans and animals. This baby elephant seemed exhausted. Perhaps it had been stuck in this mud hole for many days. I can't imagine what terrible things will happen to the baby elephant if it is not lucky enough to be discovered and rescued by humans in time. Don't worry, you'll be fine. That's what the kind girl said to the little deer when she helped it escape the fence. During a hurricane, the speed is 40 miles per hour. A brave man tried to rescue a dog stuck on a boat. I really admire him. After trying to rescue a horse from floodwaters, he deserves to be considered a horse hero. The moment the dog successfully saved his friend from the water tank proves to us that the animal world has many wonderful things that humans need to learn. A kind, smart, and beautiful dog. A poor puppy was slowly freezing in the icy snow. Without the timely intervention of a passerby, its life would certainly be in danger. After being cared for by this person, the dog gradually recovered, and 3 days later, it found a new owner to adopt and care for. This animal would have been swept away by floodwaters if this South American guy had not come to help promptly. The world is so good with people like him. Thank you, kind man. And next, a baby elephant was swept away in a flood. These 4 brave men did not hesitate in the face of danger.
Quick.
They acted immediately to save the baby elephant and bring it back to its small family.
Woo!
You guys are heroes!
Woo!
You guys are our heroes!
Oh my god, a donkey accidentally got swept into a fast-flowing river. But luckily, he got stuck on a log. A kind guy took the risk and bravely saved the donkey, bringing it back to shore, safe. In this moment, we witnessed the incredible intelligence of dogs. When the herd was in danger, they knew how to find a solution intelligently and brilliantly. This abandoned puppy has met a good person. This is so heartwarming. We should never pass by an animal we can help. This brave mother dog and her 5 puppies had a terrible life at an abandoned car repair station. I was surprised by how calm she was, like she knew her family was getting help. Animal rescuers are truly making a difference in the world.
Gonna get you to your babies.
Unity makes us do wonderful things. Peruvian police gathered multiple units into a human chain to work together to rescue a dog from the river. Facing the shark has an aggressive nature. The brave diver was determined to help it escape the hook so it could have a better life. Is this turtle trying to sunbathe on the sand? It would probably dry up there if he didn't help it turn its body over so it could return to the sea.
So amazing to do.
A sea turtle was found off the coast of Chile, covered in hundreds of barnacles. Fisherman and TikToker Edu Mondaka, Elioma1, spotted it drifting and quickly pulled it aboard. The barnacles were so heavy that the turtle could barely swim, so Edu and his crew began removing them by hand. Some were stuck so firmly that they left damage on the shell after being peeled away. Finally, freed from the weight, the turtle was released back into the ocean, able to swim again. Did you know that killer whales can weigh between 8,000 and 12,000 pounds? That's really heavy. If one gets washed up on shore, it's very hard for them to get back into the ocean on their own. Without help, they will sadly die. Like other whales, orcas can become disoriented due to adverse weather conditions. Fog, storms, and large waves can impair their ability to navigate. As highly social creatures, orcas often travel in pods. When one individual becomes stranded, others may attempt to rescue it, resulting in the entire pod becoming stranded. In September 2019, 7 killer whales became stranded on the beach of La Caleta, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Despite the challenges posed by their immense weight, local residents, firefighters, customs officials, and biologists worked tirelessly to rescue them. Despite being drenched by the tide, rescuers persevered in their efforts to return the orcas to the ocean. After several hours of hard work, the orcas were finally able to return to the water and swim away. Sadly, only 6 of the 7 orcas survived. 1 later died. Killer whales can be found in all oceans of the world, from the Arabian Sea to the Atlantic Ocean, and from the Arctic to the Antarctic. Their distribution is not limited by temperature, and they can be found in virtually any marine environment. Near the village of Starodovsky, Russia, 4 killer whales became trapped in a shallow, ice-bound area near the shore, causing them great distress. Fortunately, rescue workers discovered them and used small boats to access the whales, venturing into icy waters 50-100 meters from the shore. The shallow, rocky waters prevented the whales from moving. Rescue personnel from the Russian Emergencies Ministry had to break through the ice to create a pathway for the whales. After several hours of effort, they were able to rescue 3 of the whales, including a calf, and had to wait for the tide to rise to free the 4th. Numerous similar stories can be found. From the icy seas of Russia to tropical beaches, humans have demonstrated our ability to come together and perform extraordinary feats to protect wildlife. One such instance involved a young orca stranded in Gertner Bay, Magadan region, Russia. Trapped in approximately 80 centimeters of water, it was unable to return to the sea on its own. Fortunately, a rescue team heard its distress calls and came to its aid. However, despite the rescuers' efforts to push the orca back into deeper water, it remained motionless. Consequently, dozens of Magadan residents quickly joined in to keep the whale alive. As the tide began to rise, rescuers made another attempt to push the frightened orca. Finally, the orca relented and swam back to the sea, where its mother had been waiting. Orcas are magnificent creatures, but their pursuit of prey can sometimes lead to them becoming stranded. When they follow their food too close to shore, rapid tidal changes can leave them stranded on beaches. Luckily, in this case, local people found the orca and helped it. They poured buckets of water over it to keep it alive until the tide came back in.
Oh, okay.
When they needed something stronger, they used a fire hose connected to a pump to keep the orca wet until it could swim away. Thanks to their efforts, the orca was able to return to the ocean. In July 2015, a female orca became stranded on the coast of British Columbia when the tide brought it in but didn't carry it back out. Rescuers worked tirelessly to keep the orca moist and covered it with cloth to protect it from sharp rocks. After 8 hours of waiting, the tide began to rise, and there was great joy when the orca was finally able to return to its pod.
A rock right in front of her nose.
Yes!
In Denmark, back in April 2022, a killer whale got stuck when the tide went out while it was looking for food. 8 people tried to push the big whale back into deeper water, but it didn't work. So, they tied a rope around the orca and attached it to a boat. They used the boat to pull the whale to a deeper part of the ocean. Finally, They were able to get the whale to a safe place and untie the rope, letting it swim away and rejoin its pod. We have witnessed the heroic actions of rescuers. These heartwarming stories of killer whale rescues have touched our hearts. But why do these incidents occur? Pollution, climate change, and numerous other factors are threatening the lives of these intelligent marine creatures. What are your thoughts on this matter? Let's work together to take small but meaningful actions, such as reducing plastic bag usage, conserving water, and sharing information about environmental protection. Every action we take contributes to a clean and healthy ocean. In many parts of the world, there are still wonderful moments when people are willing to give love and help animals in difficult situations. The baby penguin was stranded on land in harsh weather. Luckily, it was helped by a kind girl. The image of her holding the penguin and running towards the sea, attentively taking care of it, truly touches people's hearts. Her friends are working to help these adorable animals return to their natural environment soon. In Kazakhstan, deer mouths are completely covered with snow and ice.
Вообще уже без сил.
In this condition, it becomes extremely helpless. Luckily, kind-hearted people discovered what had happened and rescued the animal from the ice. After the explosion in Beirut, many animals were injured and went missing.
So in
The rescue team is trying their best to save as many animals as possible.
And feed it.
A woman's tearful reunion with her cat is poignant. Helping animals can be very simple. Often it's the small acts of kindness that make a big difference. The unfortunate animal will certainly die if left on the side of the road. Luckily, it was taken home by a man, warmed, and fed. The little creature began to grow, and shock followed when they realized that they had saved a small kangaroo. It becomes a real member of the family and behaves like a human being. This warm action melted my heart. This is the incredible moment when a heroic gardener risked his life to save a frightened dog that was swept off an overflowing dam and into raging rapids in South Africa. He actually sacrificed his own safety to rescue the poor creature. What a hero. Ghost fishing gear is a serious environmental problem affecting oceans around the world. Causing many marine animals like the turtles in this video to die if they are not lucky enough to be rescued by kind people. Together we raise awareness of environmental protection.
Escape.
Dolphin calf. Entangled in fishing line. Everyone is working together to help it return home safely. Do not litter or throw away trash, nets, fishing lines and hooks. Remember that if you clean up after yourself, you are protecting nature and keeping these precious marine creatures safe. Our world will become increasingly better if we all have a kind heart like this man. This man suddenly saw a pitiful dog, only moving with its front legs. The painful lump makes it uncomfortable. He took it to a specialist for treatment. Fortunately, after a short time, it recovered and happily returned to the herd. The rescue team quickly approached to rescue the dog struggling in the icy lake. They put it on the boat, helping it escape the coldness of the lake. Perhaps this giraffe was exhausted after many unsuccessful attempts to escape the fence. Luckily for him, the man helped him escape the dangerous situation.
Stop dead. He's alive. He's alive. He's going. We just saved him. Yes.
Being abandoned for many days causes the dog to fall into a state of starvation. Its body becomes pitifully weak. But fortunately, he was adopted by a kind woman who helped him have a better life. Although known as a ferocious animal, the man with a kind heart decided to help the honey badger escape from the tree, giving it a chance for freedom and a new life.
Yes! Yes!
At a river in Los Angeles, a German shepherd was swept away by floodwaters. Many approaches have been proposed, but all are ineffective. After 2 hours of rescue efforts, these firefighters successfully brought the dog to shore. Look at this poor dog's face. Its eyes show a plea for help from humans. Luckily, it was safe.
5-6 rated, can you roll rescue? This is email.
A warm and meaningful feeling is filling me. That's when I witnessed the moment a family of wild boars was being friendly with humans when they shared food in the cold weather. The strong girl looked straight at the poisonous snake without fear and gently brought the glass of water to the animal's mouth. How many people dare to face dangers like hers? After helping the cat escape from a dangerous situation, he deserves to be honored as a hero of cats. I really admire these people for not abandoning their pets when they are in the most difficult situations. Hope the cat recovers soon. The rescue team quickly arrived and carried out the rescue. Although it was difficult and took a lot of time, they finally helped these adorable raccoons reunite with their mother. Oh my God, this moment made my heart attack. And that feeling only disappeared when the man stopped the car and helped the cat escape danger. This dog's bad days may not stop until he dies of starvation, if he is not lucky enough to be rescued by rescue workers from the box stuck on his head.
Yo, they're looking for the cat.
Next, we witness a brave man's moment. He didn't care about his life just to rescue a cat stuck on the balcony of a 6-story building. Natural disasters always bring bad things. This dog would probably still have to soak in floodwaters if he wasn't lucky enough to be helped by the rescue team. The young elephant was fortunate enough to be saved by people after becoming stuck in a sewer. With full joy, the elephant happily reunited with his family and thanked the kind people for their help. This unfortunate baby deer lost his mother when he was young. Luckily, these kind people took them home to raise and care for them until they were grown up and able to live independently, and then returned them to the wild. Although he didn't know why the puppy got stuck in the pipe, the man quickly helped it escape. He discovered something unusual when he saw a puppy lying unconscious on the side of the road. He immediately performed first aid on the dog using heart massage techniques. With his kindness, he helped it escape death. I felt so happy when I witnessed the moment the man rescued each puppy from the cave. A truly memorable image. This unlucky little shark was washed ashore by the waves. Luckily for it, kind tourists helped it return to the sea. This adorable seal seems to want a ride from the boatman. And of course, the good man will not refuse it. The osprey tried to catch fish in the river. Unfortunately, its claw got stuck in the fisherman's net. Look at how it completely trusts the people who are saving it. What a wonderful moment.
Bye-bye! Bye!
And next, a baby elephant was swept away in a flood. These 4 brave men did not hesitate in the face of danger.
Quick!
They acted immediately to save the baby elephant and bring it back to its small family.
Woo!
You guys are heroes!
Woo!
You guys are heroes!
Behind each of our videos is a team of staff who are working hard every day to bring the most engaging content to the audience. We respect each scene and add sincere comments to make each video lively and meaningful. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment below the video. Goodbye and see you soon. This dog was very brave when he swam through the fast-flowing water to get back to his owner. Unfortunately, the current was too strong and swept him away. However, this man's actions brought me to tears. The fire team quickly came up with a plan to rescue the cat in a very dangerous situation. And in just a few short minutes, they succeeded. Oh my god, that dog was so pitiful, stuck in a cold lake for such a long time. Luckily, the rescue team arrived in time, and within just a few minutes, he was brought back to shore safely.
There's a board right there you're about.
Alright, everybody come back here. Come back here.
Look, there's the only smart dog in the whole bunch right there.
Next is a touching story about a young fox lost in the human world. It was scared and had to stand still in confusion, but suddenly a pair of compassionate hands appeared and brought it back to freedom. This baby pufferfish is so adorable, stuck in the hook. But luckily, a brave diver came to the rescue, acts full of compassion. Do you have enough courage to be like him? In that moment, the rabbit's cuteness became special when it suddenly fell into the water tank. The man's immediate action is a testament to his compassion. How will you feel when you help a small animal?
That would be a wet bunny. This looks like a rat.
Oh!
In this video, we are shown the consequences of littering or throwing trash carelessly. Remember, by keeping ourselves clean, we are protecting the environment and creating a better life. Live clean and healthy. This man's actions in rescuing the squirrel were amazing. Thank you to such kind-hearted people. These brave people are sacrificing their own safety to save the poor sheep. They are truly the heroes of the animals.
Don't know if you can see, but there's a sheep just there, and he's just don't get kicked in the face or anything.
If wasn't lucky enough to get help from these men, I wonder what would have happened to this sheep. This dog is trying to lead this guy somewhere. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw two puppies stuck in the sewer line. Thanks to the mother's love and this guy's kindness, the two puppies are safe. This boat is the bear cub's last chance for survival. Look at it, trying its best to climb onto the boat. It has complete trust in humans. A flash flood passed and left behind a lot of damage. But in difficult situations, we always see heartwarming images like this. Oh my god. I'm very afraid of snakes. What about you? Looking at how this man skillfully helped a cobra escape from being stuck in an irrigation pond, I really admire him. When we work together, we can do many extraordinary things. Witnessing people uniting to support animals in need is truly inspiring. The deer got its head stuck in a plastic jug, causing it to become disoriented and scared. Luckily for him, this man helped him. Look at the way he acts, very quickly and decisively.
Let it go! Let it go! Let it out! Let it go! Let it go!
Awesome. Frankie, pose for the camera.
She accidentally discovered 2 abandoned baby birds before they could open their eyes. Kindness made her decide to bring them home to raise them. Thanks to her care, they have grown into beautiful birds and are now free to fly. I admire this man very much, as he very courageously and calmly rescued the snake. And you, are you scared when facing such a huge water snake? No matter what the reason, the pigeon got stuck in the wall. He is ready to destroy the wall to free it. Maybe you will judge these guys as quite clumsy, but inside, they definitely have a deep love for animals. The girl discovered the small abandoned animal and thought it was a cat, so she decided to take it home and raise it. I wonder when this poor deer got stuck in that cold lake.
Oh,
If these rescue workers had not arrived in time, it is unknown what bad things would have happened to it.
there you go.
Oh my god, the net is like a murder trap that prevents the turtle's front fins from growing. But luckily, it was still able to keep its life, and from now on, the turtle is free. Hearing the rabbit's cry, it can be seen that it is very scared when it is stuck in the fence and cannot get out on its own. But its feeling will quickly disappear because it was lucky to meet this kind person. Prolonged thirst in the hot weather of the desert makes the lion no longer have its ferocious nature when humans help it quench its thirst. If local people do not promptly detect and help, it is unknown what the fate of this reindeer will be when he is stuck in the ice and cannot escape on his own. Spiritual motherhood not only exists in humans, but it also exists strongly in animals. After a train accident, Mother Koala tried until her last breath to keep her baby alive. The surviving koala bear was only 3 months old and was fortunately rescued and cared for by doctors. "11-year-old John discovered and helped a stray chihuahua stuck in a ditch. The dog was finally reunited with his owner.
Yep, just set him down right up here.
Oh, what a sweet moment. Hopefully in life there will always be beautiful images like this. The problem of violence does not only occur in humans, sometimes it also happens among birds. If humans don't intervene promptly, we don't know what bad things will happen to this little bird. What's going on with this bald eagle? It was not born to swim on water. Realizing there was something wrong with the eagle, these guys decided to help. It was difficult for them to trust each other at first, but they did. The man who helped the kangaroo stuck in the iron net. If he could speak, I'm sure he would send his thanks to this wonderful man. But with this deer, it's different. Its cry was full of fear and despair. It was good that the girl came to help. Kind-hearted people like you truly warm the hearts of humanity.
Oh yeah?
Foresters bravely overcame danger to try to free a bear cub who unfortunately fell into a trap. At this time, it is falling into a state of panic and fear. Thank God they were successful. Hopefully the bear will find his mother soon.
You're free. Get the hell out of here.
Although sharks are scary when they encounter difficulties, they still need human help. Like this brave man helping the shark escape from the rope. It was a sweet moment when the shark regained its freedom. Oh, this polar bear can climb a 9-meter high cliff, but it can't get back down. Its fate was only changed when these brave people braved danger to help it. The next example is also the case of a poor turtle. Everyone is trying to work together to help this poor turtle regain his freedom. Waste is not only a danger to humans, but it also greatly affects the living environment of animals. A typical example is this turtle. If it is not lucky enough to be helped by humans, maybe it won't be able to have a normal life like its fellow humans. It is unknown when this fur seal became entangled in the net. Luckily, it was rescued by a fake rescue group and returned to the sea. Such incidents often happen to marine animals, although most of them were rescued, but people still need to take measures to thoroughly handle such hazardous waste so as not to accidentally harm innocent creatures. This case of rescuing the fourth moose is thrilling. It got stuck in the mud and couldn't get out yet. Guess what he said to the moose to get it motivated and get out of there in such a spectacular way? Next, a baby moose gets stuck in a barbed wire fence. After being fortunately rescued by the officer, it did not leave immediately, but stood there, making cute sounds as if to say thank you to him. Trying to cross the road could put this sloth in danger. The kind man decided to help. He may have lost 3 seconds of his life, but he saved that life. A great man. Did not go well, causing this leopard to get stuck in a row of barbed wire. It seems like it's in a lot of pain. To rescue it, the rescue force had to use a sedative and needed 6 people to get it out of here. He will receive help and care until he recovers and returns to his natural environment. And in forest fires, heroes like this will always appear. The brave woman actually took off her shirt and rushed into the fire to save a koala bear. If heaven were real, she would have definitely earned herself a front row spot.
We'll get going in a second.
Next, we will see the intelligence of a fox. It knew holding on to his rope was the only way it could get out of here. Not all heroes wear capes. A prime example is this man, who after discovering a baby fox in trouble in the water, He didn't hesitate to rush down to rescue him. He didn't even bother taking off his clothes. Finally, the fox was safe. Even though the mother goat misunderstood, this kind-hearted man still persevered to help his baby goat survive the freezing cold of winter on the Mongolian plateau. Thanks for his great actions. After the Great Flood, not only humans, but many animals also lost their homes. Thank you to these kind hearts for actively searching for and helping unfortunate animals. I was very emotional when I witnessed this moment.
Try to pick her up, bro.
Not simply knowing how to drive an excavator, he must have great skills to be able to control the machine accurately in rescuing the deer from the mud without causing it to get hurt. I really admire him.
Man. Run, baby, run. I think you need to go up around.
These people knew that this poor dog wouldn't be able to live much longer if it couldn't get out of the plastic box stuck on its head. With the help of the fishnet, they finally helped it regain its freedom. Allow me to express my profound admiration for this man's actions. That skunk will die without his help. Thank you, kind man. They discovered that this monkey was seriously injured. Doctors tried to give it first aid. Understanding their good intentions, the monkey was very docile and cooperative. These guys are trying to rescue a deer from a barbed wire fence. Wow, the deer got away, but one person was in trouble. Luckily, they had more than one person. It is true that heroes are created by their actions. Abandoned by the owner under a tree in cold weather. The dog was helped out of this situation by its friend. Their actions demonstrate the close friendship and intelligence of dogs. A seriously injured raccoon was discovered on the road after being hit by a car. Her first thought was that it was healthy to get the raccoon off the road and even stay with the raccoon in its final moments. Thanks for this. Even animals as big and dangerous as this 4-meter-long whale shark. Dear God, why would someone be so cruel as to throw a poor dog into the landfill like that? I wonder what its fate would have been if it hadn't been lucky enough to meet this nice guy. They broke the ice to create a path to help the moose escape from the frozen lake more easily. This fox went a long time without finding food. It recklessly decided to approach a resident's house, and perhaps he was surprised by the host's kindness.
That's it? Okay, that's it. The smell and the clean too. Believe me. Yeah.
During a fire in an apartment building in Russia, firefighters discovered a cat lying motionless on the floor. The cat was almost lifeless. They gave it oxygen. Luckily, it's still alive. It's surprising to see that this deer can survive, even with an arrow stuck deep inside. This man tried to help remove the arrow and took it to the doctor for the best care. After receiving news about a large male buffalo trapped in a swamp in Kruger National Park, rescuers had to use the assistance of the ranger's vehicle to pull it out of the swamp. Even though they faced danger when this buffalo became angry, they did not give up. Wild animals, no matter how ferocious in nature, are still gentle with your kindness, like this family of bears acting friendly when the girl feeds them. This deer would have had to wait painfully until its body became thinner, so it could escape from the tree if it was not lucky enough to receive help from this man.
Why would you try to go through there?
After being rescued from the electrical box by humans, this bird will know that it is a dangerous and uninhabitable place. It was wonderful to witness the police officers help the mother shark escape the net and promptly give birth to her babies. A magical moment. He must have great skill at controlling the machine so that he can use it to rescue this poor cow skillfully. This sheep was rescued from the swamp by a farmer. It stood there as if wanting to express its gratitude to him before leaving. This shark was so aggressive, it chased the stingray all the way to shore. The little ray would have become a meal for the shark if he hadn't been there in time to scare the shark away. Even though it has a large body, this giant fish still has trouble when it gets stuck in the net. After humans helped it escape, it happily swam in the ocean. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. The world really has a lot of good people. Hope you are always peaceful and happy. If you'd like to see more interesting content, please click the subscribe button to our channel. Goodbye, see you again.